So we now know 21 of the 24 nations that will make up this summer's Euro 2024, but which countries will make it through to the knockout stages? In this video, we're going to take a look at my early door predictions for Group E. Today we're taking a look at Euro 2024, and of course we're going to take a look at my early door predictions. Which countries will go through to the knockout stages and which ones will go home at the first hurdle. We're going to take a look at all of it in just a second. If you're new, where you been? Smash your subscribe button, bang, all things Euro 2024 related, Baba Rovers related, world football related. We're going to all here, boys, under one Ruski. That's right, this summer's spectacular is edging ever closer. We still need to know those three mystery teams, and of course we'll bear that in mind as we make these predictions. But anyway, we're going to take a look at each and every one of the groups here shortly. So before further ado, a big shout out to my VIPs. They are the patrons, you know who you are. But anyway, let's get into it. All right then, folks, let's take a look at my early door predictions for Group E. That's right, over in Euro 2024. Now, again, these are early. These could change very, very drastically between now and then. So we'll review that as we get a little bit closer. But a quick look at the nations that make up Group E. And we're starting with the Belgians, of course. One of the hotly fancied Belgians. Of course, Martinez is no longer there. Of course, maybe a bit of a changing of the guard for the Belgians, but they still look A-OK. With Dominic Tedesco, former Leipzig coach, now the manager there. Of course, previously they were there 6 times in the past, yet to win. Is this the year? They're joined by these guys, Slovakia. They're up there, of course, qualified as Group J runners-up, and they've been there 5 times in the past, whether as an independent nation or as part of Yugoslavia. Of course, they were there in 2016 and 2020. So they're starting to make a habit of this, Slovakia. So could they be a dark horse right here, right now? They're joined by Romania. Haven't been here. Well, they've been here 5 times in the past. Of course, Group I winners qualified back in 2016. So it's a return to Euros for them. So good to see Romania. I have very fond memories of them in the 90s, so hopefully they can return the clock back. And they're joined also by a playoff winner, whether it's Israel, Iceland, Bosnia-Herzegovina, or Ukraine. One of those 4 will go through. And this is quite a tricky playoff group. I think any one of those could actually cause some problems and maybe even be second in this group. A very, very difficult group. I think Belgium will come out on top, of course, comfortably. That's my initial take before we go into the numbers here. But second spot is wide open. So those are the nations. These are the games. And here, I call them right here. And I'm going to start with Romania up against that playoff winner. And whether it is, again, we'll have to come back and maybe do another early door one, maybe in April, once we know the actual countries that make it up. This group. So a difficult one to start with on the 17th of June, and I have gone with a 0-0 draw. I just don't really know too much about this Romania side. I don't want to gauge them from my time or my memories of Romania in the 90s. They could be a completely different team. I do think they could get spanked quite heavily when they come up against the big boys such as Belgium. But I do think them up against Bosnia, Ukraine, Israel, or Iceland, I think it's going to be quite a level match. I realistically don't know which way we're going to go on that one. Belgium against Slovakia, of course. Belgium, I think they're going to be there or thereabouts this year. Quarterfinals, semi-finals, maybe even make it to a final. So let's keep an eye on these guys. They will open up with a convincing 3-0 win. Same match day on the 17th of June to really take a charge of this group. Kicking on forward to the next game, over to Slovakia against that playoff winner. Again, there's a bag of mysteries here. I really don't know. And again, I do fear, or I do anticipate that this playoff side could cause some problems and maybe even challenge for top 2. And I've gone with a 1-0 win for them against Slovakia. Again, regulars of late in the Euros should be qualifying at least second in this group. But I just got a feeling that there is a phoenix rising from the flames in this playoff, whether it's Bosnia, whether it's Iceland or Israel, Ukraine. Well, again, don't have to turn the clock too far back when Iceland were causing some problems in the Euros. Bosnia, you don't know. Dzeko's still, I think, hanging on, scoring goals. Ukraine are a pain in the ass. They can cause you some problems. So 1-0 win for them, which will put this right up against it. Slovakia, 2 games now, no goals in my eyes. Belgium against Romania, again, convincing win for the Belgians. They'll look to have qualified already as group winners. Yes. So they are there. And Romania and Slovakia yet to score a goal. Meanwhile, that playoff winner will take on Belgium in the final game. But again, we will see the Belgians really stand up against them. Again, it will be tricky. Again, I'm not thinking it's going to be so easy, even though it does look pretty easy. They haven't conceded a goal, and there are limited goals flying around in this group. But it all boils down to this final game. Of course, we know the playoff winners have one win. We know that Romania and Bosnia-Herzegovina, or whoever that is, that playoff. Romania. Actually, just looking at that right now, looks like the playoff winner has 4 points heading into this. Romania has 1 point. So Slovakia need to beat Romania to basically get third spot here. It's battle for third here, as it looks like the playoff winners will get second, according to my quick mathematics. I'm very quick, you see. I'm like a razor. 1-1 in the end. Goodness gracious me. What has that done to this group? Well, I'll tell you right here, right now. So, Bosnia-Herzegovina are 1,000 to 1. So they are long shots to qualify here. Then we have Israel 500 to 1. We have Iceland at 2,000 to 1. Ukraine are 250 to 1. Slovakia, I think they're as high as, where are they? They're 250 to 1. So Ukraine and Slovakia are level on the odds, in the bookmakers' odds right now. But who else do we have on this one? Then we have Romania. Romania are 200 to 1. So they are slight favoured here. But of course, running away with it is Belgium, and they're up there at 14 to 1. So those are the odds. So I do have Slovakia, rock bottom. Then I do have probably Romania in third, 2 points. God, it's going to be very tricky to see if that's going to be enough to go through. And then the playoff winner, whoever it is, will go through as runners-up. But of course, there was no question, no doubt about it. Belgium going through as top dogs here in an awkward Group E. That's right. Well, there you have it, folks. There you bloody have it. Those are my predictions for Euro 2024. What do you think? Do you agree or disagree? Let me know your thoughts and opinions down below. And while you're at it, make sure you smash the old like video. Get the YouTube algorithm working for you, of course, by smashing the like. You're going to get more Euro 2024 content from myself, but also other content creators out there. And while also you're at it, if you haven't done so already, make sure you smash the old subscribe. A whopping 78% of you are not subscribed. But of course, keep us close to your heart here, of course, as we get closer to kickoff, as a lot more content for Euro 2024 is about to be created here with me, Blackburn Rovers Seas. But until then, guys, subscribe, thumbs up, smash the like, hit the little bell, and of course, I'll catch you later when we return for the next one.